You kind of look like you're being held hostage.
Maybe a little bit. I might be.
Anyways, hi. We're back. It's a little awkward. We've been gone for 2 months.
I think it's been 2 months. Or it hasn't been a full 2 months because the last time we posted was somewhere around like the mid portion of the month. Nope, it's now the 21st. It might have been 2 months, guys.
2 month hiatus.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn.
We've been really busy. We obviously don't ever have time like ever, and as you can see, we never have time because
that's why
we're recording this episode while she does my hair. Listen, you guys have to compromise with us. Like, yeah, I'm getting 2-strand twist done. She's gonna eat this up, guys. Hey guys. Yeah, we're time maxing. We are time maxing right now. For all of my, I know I already said it, but for all of my like non-video viewers here, I'm fully on the floor, like in her crotch. My back is in her crotch right now.
It's not in my crotch. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce first off.
I can feel it.
That's my legs, you dumbass.
Anyway. Yeah, so I'm just sitting on her freaking floor, and she's got a freaking comb parting my hair right now. But yeah, we're time maxing.
So how have y'all been?
Talk to us, you guys.
Speak to us.
There's comments on Spotify. Nobody ever uses
really?
them. Yeah, nobody ever uses them. I mean, I think most of our viewers go through YouTube. To be honest, at this point.
DJ.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, we are on Spotify and everything else, and yeah, but yeah, no. I think most of our viewers come through like YouTube, or honestly, I feel like most people just watch the clips on TikTok at this point.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Look, we're gonna get really funny soon. I think.
Gonna get really funny soon. I feel like our episodes have been pretty damn funny. Guys, let me just say this. I haven't had the chance to like say this on an actual podcast episode. I've only been able to say this like on our TikTok. But you don't understand how pissed off I am that the last 2 podcasts that we recorded were unusable because the first, maybe not the second one, but the first one that we recorded out of those 2 was so fucking funny. It was so funny.
Impression, you guys, and I'm sorry, I'm just like the funniest Elvis impersonator on planet Earth, maybe with the exception of
shit was hilarious.
The really, really, really bad Elvis impersonators in like Vegas.
Yeah.
But man, we did really good.
I feel like I still want to go back and like find clips. Yeah, because I feel like they were funny. You just can't hear it very well.
All the comments are going to be like, the mic quality is ass.
Yeah, which is why I kind of haven't done it, but I kind of still want to. Maybe I'll just like put it in the caption or something. Hey, don't flame us. The mic quality is ass.
People have never seen broke people before.
Right, this is classist, guys. TikTok, you're fucking classist.
Ooh, don't say that. They're gonna get you.
They are gonna get me.
Anyways, I was thinking about, I've been thinking about this literally all day. First off, I was talking about this on my Instagram. I've been thinking about this literally all day, but Brendan Urie's cover of Bohemian Rhapsody that he did for the Suicide Squad movie is actually the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. Like, that guy used to be able to sing. I don't know if he just, like fucked his vocal cords up by, like, trying to be better than what he is. I mean, people are people. Like, you have limits. But that cover is actually the worst thing that I've ever heard. And the fact that it actually fully got released on a movie is mind-blowing to me because even as,
Did Suicide Squad come out with a new movie? I haven't seen anything.
No. This is from, like, 2016.
Oh, really? I don't remember hearing that.
This is, like, when Heathens. This is Heathens.
Oh, and this is, like, low-key kind of, like, peak Brendan Urie.
This is peak, like, Brendan Urie separated from Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
Was being released. Like, this is peak.
So this is definitely like Brendan Urie when he can sing Brendan Urie, like
he's never been able to sing Brendan Urie, baby. That's the mistake that you're making.
I feel like Brendan Urie could sing before. I mean, it wasn't the best, but he could sing.
He used to be able to sing like in Panic, but when he
definitely can't sing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Well, no. I mean, I feel like he could have at some point, but I think that he just pushes his voice way too far because I think like he has like a really big head.
Yeah.
He does have a really big forehead, and that's saying something coming from me. I know the comments are going to get me. You have a big forehead, too. I know. That's why I can speak on this subject. Thank you.
T.
And, anyways, it was really bad. And then the one clip of him singing live on stage where he's like, Mama! And the voice crack is just the most insane
I just killed a man.
No, he says, Mama, woo.
Oh.
It was really bad.
Speaking of like Brendan Urie and covering Queen, let's talk about Benson
Boone.
Boone. Let's talk about Benson Boone here. Okay, first of all, I already don't like Benson Boone because I feel like the only thing he's good for is flips, and I think that's a very popular opinion. But at Coachella, if you guys didn't know, he decided he was going to cover Queen at Coachella while doing his flips and everything, and also promoting his.
I just found the most insane gray hair. Can I take it out?
Yes. Let me see it. Wait, is it just one?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting old. Oh my god, it's actually horrible too.
It's like really long.
It's like
That's been in there for a minute.
Yeah, I think this is old. Like I think this is genuinely like
No, it's like grown from the root.
the root is actually not gray.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good sign. That means you're healing.
Yeah, no, the root is black.
Is that really how that works? Like
I don't know, but I'm actually kind of blown away because I thought once I hair shit, I dropped it.
quit
I was
moving.
looking at it.
I'm parting your hair.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I always thought that once the gray hair went gray, it just stayed gray forever. But I guess at my age, that might
don't
not
know
be
if
the
that-
case.
that's
It
how
probably
that
was like
works.
some other kind of factor that.
Yeah, because my little sister used to have a lot of gray hairs, and now she doesn't.
Yeah, the end is look.
Stop moving.
Sorry.
No, I saw it. I saw it.
Anyway, Benson Boone decided that he was going to cover Queen at Coachella while doing his flips and while also promoting his Pro America album.
Wait,
I don't
his
necessarily
album
know
is
if it's
Pro America.
okay. I don't know necessarily if it's pro America, but from what I've heard and what I understand, it's patriotic.
So it's like Morgan
in nature.
Wallen.
Yeah, it's like I'm American, America, land of the free type deal. It's not necessarily like okay, America, the way that it is right now is peak. No, I don't think that that's what
So
it
he's
is.
just happy
But
to be
I
American.
think yeah, it's kind of like Lana Del Rey. You know what I mean?
But when Lana does it, it's like
No,
satirical.
yeah, and also I think it's pretty, in a way, in a very bad way,
I don't know about that.
pretty in a way that if I was a
'Cause
white
she
woman,
was
pretty in a
like-
way that if I was a white woman, yeah, it would be pretty.
Well, I don't know because fully in the ride video,
Oh.
yeah, her little biker man is just like the biggest like Nazi.
Also, her
Wait, can I say
boyfriend right
that?
now, Nazi, as in like NOT-SEE.
He's the biggest Yahtzee.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was crazy.
he cannot see.
Yeah, wow, that was crazy.
So anyway,
Were y'all defending her?
her boyfriend right now, oh my god,
I know he's like super transphobic or something.
he's like not a good person. Or actually, not. I can't even say boyfriend. They got married,
Yikes.
very quickly too. Anyway, yeah.
Dude, this next album is gonna be
Oh,
killer.
it is, especially when the divorce happens. Anywho, Benson Boone, I feel like you have to be some special kind of stupid to promote. Sorry, no, let me start here. You have to be some special kind of stupid to perform a Queen song, cover Queen, while promoting a pro America album at the same time the Trump administration is doing what they're doing and very, 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 very publicly trying to underfund and stop HIV research. It's Queen.
But they just make rock music. Rock isn't political. Punk isn't political.
Like,
Dude, music is not political.
are you
Why can't you
dumb?
just listen to the music?
Are you
Please
stupid?
don't clip that, by the way. I was joking.
But anyway, yeah, Lana Del Rey. Also, I'm sorry, just Benson Boone is like not good. Can we say that? Can we stop pretending
I saw
Benson
the
Boone
other
is
day
good?
I was going through the Discord and all I saw was them like my friend has been listening to Benson Boone since 9 a.m. and that was from fully like 2 months ago.
Oh my god.
That shit had me cracking up, bro. I like that message
Please.
so fast. Don't. I don't really get it. I don't get it. He does feel like a little Brendan Urie-ish
Yeah,
to
he
me.
is like Brendan Urie. Except Brendan Urie, but if he was even louder.
I
and
don't
did
know
flips.
that that's possible. I don't know.
Brendan Urie if he was ever even louder and did flips.
No.
While he was loud.
But the thing is that you clearly were not there when Brendan Urie was on stage for Kinky Boots. Guys, who was there? Who was there? He was on stage for Kinky Boots. I lost a bet to a guy in a chiffon skirt, but I think that was like one of the most like that's political. That's political.
That is political. That is pro-America.
No, that's pro Kinky Boots.
Anyway.
Crazy, bro.
I'm gonna have a
crazy.
fucking asthma attack, dude.
Please be careful laughing. Oh, yeah, he's like actually dying.
Guys, I am actually dying. It's not that funny, so I'm not gonna cover this
Guys,
very
all
long.
of our money from this video is gonna go to donating for people with asthma like Chris.
Asthma research,
And
guys.
by money, I mean we are not monetized and are nowhere near being monetized.
No, but we have 100 followers on TikTok, so
We have 100 followers on TikTok.
126.
Hey!
126.
I actually checked that the other day.
Thank you guys. We love you very, very much. That is very
Love
sweet.
is a very strong word.
It is.
No, actually, most of the people that watch this anyway are just like people that I actually know. I'm really close with.
Yeah, and we
That
do
I
love
do
you guys.
love. I mean, I appreciate anybody that watches this though. I mean, like we're kind of. This is like the most like low budget podcast on planet Earth. Probably, I'm literally doing his hair as we speak, and he's taking a hit of his alcohol. Benjamin, who like. But to all the people that aren't classist and that appreciate the low budget and the authenticity that we provide, thank you.
Yeah, we do love you guys
We're
in a
pretty
way.
authentic. What was I talking about the other day? Where I was like, I posted it on my Instagram story. I don't even remember. But I've been like going on rants on my Instagram story. Oh my god, I keep getting these videos of this girl on TikTok, and her family, it's like, you know on TLC they had that show where it was like extreme penny pinchers, and it was people that just literally would not like. They would reuse the same bathwater over and over again, but their family would be the dirtiest people on planet Earth. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. I actually know exactly what you're talking about. Those videos used to scare the fuck out of me. When I was a kid, I grew up
This is why you're a germaphobe.
Yeah, no, it's beyond that. I've been a germaphobe my entire life, guys. I'm a horrible germaphobe. I can't even like there's so many things that I feel like I think about that the normal person just does not when it comes to like germs and dirt and stuff like that. And I just never cut corners. Like I just don't like, I'm always making sure that like everything is nice and clean and sanitized. But aside from that, when I was younger, I kind of grew up watching like, I don't know if you know who he is, but Daz Black.
Also, no, you saying that you're making sure everything is clean and sanitized, but you have like literal biohazardous bowls and drinks in your room sometimes.
I actually don't do that very often. That is only when I go through very bad mental episodes, guys. Really bad.
It's okay, I do it.
But when it comes to like my body, that's different.
Yeah.
Like, but I grew up watching Daz Black from like Vine. And I like ever since Vine got like deleted, I like subscribed to his YouTube, and I still watch his videos like all the time. And he has more than once done a video on like the cheapskates and stuff like that.
Cheapskates.
Yeah.
Cheapskates. That's the word that I was looking for.
Yeah, and I've seen the videos of them like reusing bathwater, and it is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Like it truly, I can't stand it. It's so disgusting. The bathwater just looks so dirty. And first of all, I don't know who does this shit. I don't know why people do this shit. I do not take baths without taking a shower first. I barely ever take baths in the first place because my tub has jets, and they're almost impossible to clean properly.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to bathe in that. Like I don't. And so I'll like go to like an Airbnb or something. Like I've taken a bath at like a Airbnb when it's very clean and there's no jets. Yeah, I actually do trust. The Airbnb that I went to in Canada, was so clean. Oh, it was so clean, and there was no jets in the bathtub, so I didn't have much to worry about.
Did you UV ray it to find out how clean it was on a scale from 1 to 10? See, there you go.
But I trusted that enough.
You're not real.
But I don't take baths without taking a shower first.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
And I just can't imagine that somebody would take a bath and not take a shower and reuse the bath water that the person before them used.
No, I always like rinse off before and then rinse off after too, because I don't like you know, if you like you take a soapy bath and like the bubbles stick to your skin and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
The bubbles are dirty. That's the point of the bubbles.
She was saying in the video, she was like, my family and I reuse this water, and you know, like it looks like dirty, right? But the thing is that we're cleaning the dirt.
Right.
And all I could think is like, I don't know that is 100% the right logic here, but I mean,
no, that's not.
I'm glad that I don't live there. But I mean, like, I don't know. I really try not to judge, but it just keeps coming up on my For You page, and I was saying, like, on my Instagram story that it really does remind me that, like, you genuinely never know what's going on inside of somebody else's house. Like,
I'm one of those firm believers that you just can't eat at everybody's house.
Yeah, no, I agree.
The times I ate at you know whose house, I quite literally, like, was so just, like, the whole time, like, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
The whole time, because how many cups and I don't know if I've told you this, but I always reuse I always wash the cups and dishes at that house before I use them.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I completely would just take the dish soap and wash it, even though it was a clean plate.
You thought they were that dirty?
Yeah, I did. Do you not remember finding, like, the cups and the mugs in the cabinet?
No.
Oh my God. Are we talking about the same person?
Name drop? Yeah, cut that out. No, but okay, no, we were not talking about the same person. Sorry. But no, yeah, no, I agree with that person. Yeah, bro, you can't be trusted. I just don't know that men can always be trusted with, like, general hygiene practices and, like, maintaining cleanliness, which says a lot because I don't think that I'm, like, the most, like, cleanly and, like locked in person. My room be so trashy sometimes.
Mine too. I feel like mine is a little dirty sometimes too, but it's mostly just, like, laundry on the floor. I don't leave. I can't afford to leave a lot of stuff. And the laundry that's on the floor, I can't let it sit there for too long, especially because of my allergies now that it's pollen season. I actually just cannot leave dirty clothes on the floor. I will die.
Please don't. How will we do the podcast?
This one time, Mika came over to my house for the first time, and I think I had just changed or something, and I needed to put dirty clothes inside of the hamper, and she just watches me put them in the hamper and then pull out a bottle of Lysol spray and spray it into the the bin. And she was just like, what the fuck?
I've never been around anybody that has, like, severe allergies the way that, like, Chris does. So I have never in my life, like, seen anything like that. Like, the need to do that.
My stepfather used to work outside when I was younger. He still works outside. But during allergy season, my mom would force him to change in the garage and then take a shower downstairs and then keep his clothes out of the laundry room until he was ready to, like, run the laundry.
Dang.
And he wasn't allowed to walk around the house after coming inside without washing.
Maybe that's why he hates you. Cut that out.
No, you don't need to cut that out. Maybe that is.
Well, also, I don't think he likes black people.
That's true. Anywho, what were you saying about the cheapskates?
Oh, I was just saying, like, that my point was that, like, you really do never know what's going on inside somebody's house. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I saw this ad the other day, and it was a guy dyeing himself with beetroot juice in his tub, and then using a soap to show how good, like, the soap works. Which, first off, I didn't like that it was an ad. I was really just invested to see if, like, he would turn red, which he sort of turned red, but it looks like it was more so just the juice sitting on top of him as opposed to staining his skin, which is not good when you're advertising the soap, because then that defeats the whole purpose of, like, trying to get whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I just can't imagine that the next door neighbor is, like, dyeing themselves in beetroot juice right now. Like,
oh my God.
That's actually outrageous to me.
Yeah, I really wonder about my neighbors sometimes. I'm like, I feel like I'm one of those people that, like, if I was old, I would be a people watcher outside the window.
My mom is like that, and I love it so much because she'll, like, tell me, like, because she'll just, like, look out the window or something and, like, see something going on, and she'll like, figure it out. She's really good at, like deduction type shit. Like, she's Sherlock.
Yeah.
And,
my great-grandfather, the same one that's, like, $1 Billion Bill.
Yeah.
Is that same type of way, like Sherlock Holmes type deal.
Yeah.
Except I think that it doesn't help that he probably lies about some of the things that they do.
Oh, that's true.
But it sits, oh my God, when he could move around a lot and he was upstairs, he always sat in the corner in this recliner, and there's 2 windows right next to him. And he couldn't turn and look out the window very well because he'd be facing the TV. Yeah. And this man had a, like, handheld mirror, and he would
that is, like, next level nosiness. Holy shit.
Yeah, and he would use the handheld mirror, look outside, and stalk people and my neighbors. Come get y'all a snow bunny that can do your hair. Mika Kaka.
Stop
DJ, if
calling
you're
me
watching that, if you're watching this, okay, guys, a name drop. One of our favorite people ever watches the podcast all the time.
Stop. Let me just put this out there. This is my favorite person ever, my favorite coworker ever. That tweet where it's like, we were meant to be coworkers in every life. That is genuinely how I feel about this girl. Like, that, we were meant to be coworkers in every life.
Oh my God. When I think of like top 10 funniest people I know, DJ is definitely there. Like,
Yes,
she's just
I want her
like
on the podcast
number
so bad,
like up
bro.
there above 5. Like, DJ is so witty and fucking funny in a way that I feel like it goes beyond like, oh, I'm witty and like I make cool funny dad jokes when it's necessary, or like when I can make the joke. Like, that's funny. I still think that's funny. But DJ is so unbelievably witty in like a dark humor way that I think is just perfect.
And
like, it's
she's
perfect.
like low-key evil too.
No, she's
That's why
evil.
it's so
That's why it
funny.
works so well. That's why it works so well. And she watches the podcast like every single episode. I know you're watching this, DJ. When we were at fucking the birthday party, or not, yeah, the birthday party. When we were at the birthday party and we made a fucking joke that Mika was like low-key like racist or something. It was not real.
It's not real.
It's not real. But I don't remember what. Oh, it was because I was sitting in the chair and you told me to get up. And I was like, oh, what about? I was like, cool, okay, okay, I should get up for the white woman.
He was sitting in my spot.
I was sitting in her spot.
I would like to clarify that I did not just come up to him and tell him to get up. He sat in my spot after I stood up.
And she was sitting in the I was sitting in the chair and she's like, you need to get up. And I was like, oh, okay, so I should just get up for the white woman. DJ looks over at us and goes, Mika Kaka. That was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my. I was cracking up. Her name in my phone is Mika Kaka, and I think about that all the time.
And you're not even the only person that calls me that.
No, I'm not.
I'm not. Shitty and like evil. I hate when they make fun of me and they like call me racist. I can't do it.
That's why it's so funny.
I'm like.
I do that to every single one of my white friends.
I'm D1 like white warrior. I can't.
You are not D1 white warrior. We know D1 white warrior.
Oh yeah, no, we do. I guess I'm not D1, but I'm up there.
Oh my
God.
God.
When somebody calls me like racist, I just get so
no,
sad.
I'm not, please.
I'm so sad.
You're sad? Oh my God, white tears, here they come.
It is. It's white woman crocodile tears. I can't do it.
Oh
please,
my God.
Please don't say that about me.
Anyway,
I love all people.
Holy shit. Mika Kaka.
Also, big shout out to DJ because part of the reason that I really wanted to record this episode was because my sister was like, yeah, no, DJ said that she watches like all of your episodes and that she's wondering when the next episode is. And I was just like, wait,
Aww.
We have fans.
It's just so sweet. Like,
yeah,
obviously
really
we do
sweet.
have fans.
Really
you guys,
sweet.
I really do appreciate it because I actually made a post on the TikTok page the other day because we were I was looking at the page because I kept getting notifications and I was like, oh my God, it always says like 9+ or whatever. And it'll be like, we got a bunch of followers and all of our videos still circulate. Like, even though we haven't posted in so long and we're not being very consistent, all of our videos are still circulating and people are still liking them and we're still getting followers. I don't think we have consistently posted since we had 40 followers and somehow we have over 120 now. And
yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
crazy.
it's just like, I can't believe that. Like,
are we really that funny, you guys?
I feel like we're funny. Like, we might be funny. You know.
Working on it. I'm going to get funnier, I promise you guys. Sometimes I think that, like, I just have really good, like, things to bring up on the podcast, and then I forget all of them. So I really do need to start writing it back down like I was doing.
I do. I did tell Mika that we need to go back because I think some of the topics that we talked about were so good, and we need to go back into the 2 episodes that we could not find. That we could not post and find clips, and we need to retell those stories because they were really good, and it's so upsetting that you guys couldn't hear them. But one of them I do want to talk about right now.
And maybe we can like build more content with that too. Yeah. I'll have more time to think about what I'm saying.
Low key. This one I want to tell right now. I need to
start writing jokes for the podcast. Wait, I should do my stand-up. Do you remember that one time I wrote stand-up during the Joker movie?
No,
are you serious?
Guys, that Joker movie was horrible.
One time Ezra went through my notes and he saw me, because he just saw like a title in my notes and it said Mika's stand-up.
Oh my God.
And I'm not even gonna repeat the joke. You guys can get the joke one day, but it was so bad. Like, it was just not funny at all. And sometimes I just think of jokes that are just not funny, like, at all. And I'm like, damn, I should really add that to my stand-up list.
My gosh.
That should be the next podcast episode. Mika stand up.
Mika stand up. Mika stand up. That's what I just said.
Mika.
Mika cup. Anyway, the thing I want to talk about right now that I didn't get to post because the episode sucked.
Wait,
the freaking white twink.
Which white twink?
The white twink.
Which one?
The white twink with the Maria's album.
Oh, that guy!
I never got to talk about that. I
Bruh.
never got to talk about
Okay,
that,
go
or I
ahead
did
and
get to
talk
talk
about
about it, but I just couldn't post it. This shit was fucking hilarious, guys. I am going to retell this shit. I would retell this shit to the day that I die.
Wait, I think I'm kind of eating this up, Loki.
Okay, it better look good.
Wait, don't. Okay, never mind. I take it back.
Okay.
I always give really bad, guys, I give really bad pressure. Like, the second that, oh my God, earlier today, somebody at work, asked me for a drink recommendation, and no, a food recommendation. I was like, I like to eat the Impossible sausage with avocado spread, and then they were like, I'm trusting you, and I'm like, okay, never mind, I take it back. Like, don't do that. I'm scared.
Most of the time, it's fine, and even if it's not good, oh well, it's not your taste.
I know, but I literally hate when
they don't
people
have
ask me
your
for
taste buds.
recommendations. Like, please, because what if I am eating the nastiest
I will
thing
choose
known
the
to
most
man?
basic popular item most of the time, but I feel like I
he didn't. I offered him the most basic popular item, and then he was like, no.
Oof. Okay.
He was like, I want what you like. And I
oh,
was
is this the guy with the glasses that DoorDash is?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Somebody else.
Anywho, the white twink. I was chilling in my room and I got a notification from Hinge that some guy liked me. And I opened Hinge, guys. Oh my God. I got a like from this, it was just said, hey, at the top with a period, I believe. Something like that. And I look at his profile and it is a white twink, guys.
Of course. Always at the
Big
scene of the crime.
booty naked. Big booty naked. I mean, like, completely naked. I mean, there is
also
nothing
not
on
a
his
big
body. But you know what? No, not a big booty. But big booty naked, for sure.
Yeah.
And there is one thing covering his groin. Like, I mean, one thing covering that, like, Caucasian Peter Wacka. Right? And let me tell you. And let me tell you what it was. The Maria's album. This white twink, the new one with the blue one, I don't remember the name either, but this twink is posted up on his bed naked as hell, and he is covering his Caucasian Peter Wacka with a Maria's album, and I was just like, oh my God, there is no way right now. And I scrolled through his profile, and he just like takes photos. Like, but you can tell somebody else took them, and he thinks that he's just like unbelievably eating this up. But it's like,
dude, you know who it really
like
reminds me of? It
Caucasian
reminds me of
way.
you know who I'm thinking of.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No,
exactly.
it actually just reminds me of him.
Yeah. And I was just like,
I wish we could name drop so bad sometimes, but it's like we just can't, like, because this is actually our real life, unfortunately.
yeah. And I just was blown away. I obviously was not going to accept that match, because like
White twinks are dangerous.
White twinks are dangerous, number one. And number two, when I scrolled through and like looked at his profile was like, you know how like you can have the response, what do you call them?
The like audio response?
I don't remember what you call them. They're basically like, it'll have a question and then you respond to the question in text in your Hinge profile.
Oh, prompt.
Yeah, a prompt. That's what it's called. The prompts that he would respond to, like, it would just be like 5, 6, 7 sentences long. And I was just like, I can already tell that you're just.
You like to hear yourself talk.
Yeah. Yeah. You were doing too much.
Coming from us, by the way.
Yeah, coming from us. You're doing too much. Like, you're just doing too much. Why do you need to write 2 paragraphs in your prompt? I don't want anything to do with that.
What I have to say is super important.
Super duper
Oh
important.
my God! Speaking of which, I met this guy, and I cannot like give very many details, unfortunately. But I met this guy, and he's humongous in the sense that he is extremely vertical, tall. Like he's huge. Like actually just the biggest motherfucker on planet Earth. I can't even imagine. Like, I saw him and I knew what his height was, and I couldn't imagine what his height looked like. And even right now, as I'm speaking, he is just too tall for me to even imagine that again. But whatever. And he reminds me of like Jacob Elordi if he was just not hot. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't even know who Jacob Elordi. Don't tell me it like a celebrity because I will
Jacob
not put a
Elordi,
face to that.
He's Elvis.
Oh.
Little one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, no, he's like Jacob Elordi if he was not hot, unfortunately. And he was just like, he would like sit with his hand on like his face, like inquisitively, like he was just always thinking of Kafka's poems. And like, I don't know, just sometimes you meet somebody and they just like, their whole vibe just like pisses you off. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I just know that you think that you're better than me. And he wouldn't talk to me either. He wouldn't talk to me either. That was the worst part, is that, like, I fully tried to make conversation with this guy. And, like,
where did you meet? This is on Hinge?
No. This was, like, recently. This is
okay.
I met him going somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And knew who he was. I don't want to give more details because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Okay.
But he was so, like, pissing me off, just the way that, like, sometimes it's just like the men are outside and they're
it's springtime. The men are outside with their books and matchas.
Yes, that's literally how it feels. The men are outside with their books and their matcha, pretending that they
can read.
They can fucking read. Like, I can't do it.
I don't like that performative shit. Like, I just don't. I think that it's so ugly. You
are telling me.
So here's the thing. I'm writing a research paper right now, and I think that the title for the I think that
Chris is outside drinking a matcha.
It's about to get bad. It's about to get. I have to say this for you, not even for the podcast. I have to say this for you because if you see me at Starbucks and I'm reading fucking philosopher texts like the Magna Moralia and fucking the Republic, I'm actually about to start reading like philosophy, like, and it's pissing me off because the first thing I thought when I ordered these philosophy books on Amazon was I'm about to go to my work because I don't have any other time other than work and like school. So I'm about to go to my job, and on my 30, my coworkers are going to see me fucking reading Magna Moralia by Aristotle. And that is the most performative looking shit.
No,
because I would actually never read that if not for the fact that the research paper I'm writing requires for me to read philosophy.
Dude, I low-key get mad whenever so right now I'm reading a book called Notes of a Crocodile, and I genuinely just enjoy reading, and I think maybe I get a little bit more of an excuse for it because I'm a woman, so people don't think it's as performative, but I do, like, maybe I'm just way too, like, conscious of the way that people perceive me, but, like, every time I pull out that book on my 30 to read because I, like, don't want to be on my phone, I'm like, oh my God, everybody is looking at me. Like, everybody is like, she's like 30 pages into this book. Like, she's pretending like you're never going to read that book. Like, she just wants people to look at her. And I think about that literally all the time. I'm just like, dude, they all know that I'm like not a really regular reader. Like, what if they ask me about the book, like, and I'm like 3 pages
and you can't even say anything, like,
no.
You're just like,
oh my God, this one time one of the regulars walked by me and he asked me what I was reading, and I was reading A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara, I think that's how you say his name. Her name, I don't know who that is, but their name, whatever. But they, like, the book is just bad. Anybody that has, like, encountered that book knows that book is just bad. Sorry, it's bad. And I started reading it because I thought it was good, and my friend wanted to read it with me, and I got like 30 pages into it, and I was like, shit, this is boring. And then one of the regulars asked me, like, what are you reading? And I'm like, oh, it's this book.
Jesus.
It's about this guy.
You can't say anything. You don't know.
He, like, does this stuff, and, like, because I don't know what it's about.
Yeah.
And then I know what it's about now, but it's just, like, obnoxious. Like, the book is so bad. It's just, like, oh, God.
I didn't even finish talking about the white twink.
I'm sorry. Continue.
The twink. Guys, I did not accept the match request. I didn't. And
obviously.
Of course, I get a notification from Instagram, which is shocker. I almost never get notifications from Instagram. I don't know why. And it says, like, some random username wants to send you a message. I get on Instagram. Mind you, this is like a day later after not accepting the match request. He went back and like checked again.
Dude, he was
and
out for you.
I know. And so it's the white twink, of course. He followed me on Instagram and he sent me a message and it just said, hi, period.
Bro.
I scroll through his Instagram account because why the fuck would I not do that? And it is like, this might be corn. Like on the cob. No, this might be corn. The corn on the cob was his YouTube account, guys. Holy shit. I scrolled through his link tree. He got on YouTube. Holy shit. I get on there and this might be an OF. The YouTube thumbnails
not
are
my-
all
it
him,
is an OF.
like booty naked. Like what's the twink on TikTok that this is how hairy my butt is right now? That might be him.
Oh my god, the little racist one.
Yeah. That might be him. He is booty naked on YouTube, like in every video.
It blows my mind. Like sometimes, like you'll get in so much trouble for saying like I'm gonna KMS, and then like people can fully post like just the craziest videos I've ever
got
seen
on
of people
freaking
dying or like
Yeah,
their booty
we got on
holes, and I
freaking
just-
TikTok Live, Mika, and they
Oh
suspended
my
our TikTok
God.
Live like 3-4 times. The first time was because we had Chick-fil-A.
Wait, that was what it was for?
Yes.
Wait, why did
For
they do
branded
that?
content.
That was branded content. I
Apparently.
didn't even know what that was. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you can't eat Chick-fil-A on.
Apparently,
Who
fucking
the
not.
hell reported us for that?
I don't know.
Because how did they get us?
I don't know. And the second time,
Mind you,
or
we
the
were
second
not
and
even
third
on
time,
that
we weren't
live for
even
very
doing
long.
anything. We weren't doing anything. Like they just suspended us for like
then they said that I was,
suspecting
like-
I was a minor at one point.
No, I think they suspected I was a minor.
Oh. And I was just
I'm
like,
not,
what the
though.
fuck? Like,
And I still have like the series of stories that I posted where I was like, "Hey guys, we're back on TikTok live."
Me too.
It was awful. I had to update my close friend story multiple times to tell them that our TikTok live.
our
got
TikTok Live
taken
is
down.
banned.
Hey, we're
guys,
back.
we're back.
We got banned.
We got banned again. But we're back. Like, oh my God.
Good times though. We did karaoke.
We
That's where that one
did.
picture of us going like this comes from.
Yeah. Freaking did Evanescence, guys. Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, can you see? Oh my god, the other
Wow,
day,
beautiful.
Liberty and I went to karaoke, and
We went to karaoke and you guys were very thirsty.
we were very thirsty. And dude, I was watching the video of me. I was singing "Careless Whisper," and Liberty was recording themselves, and I'm just in the background. Like, I'm sorry, I just become like, I feel like the messiest person on planet Earth anytime any drop of alcohol enters my system. And I was just like laying on the couch, like, tonight the music seems so loud. It was so bad. I feel like I should
Ew.
insert the video, low key.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'll insert the video. I don't know how. That was a mess, bro.
Let's see this.
It was so funny though. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish
Okay,
that
T.
we could lose this crowd.
Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say.
We could have been so good together. We could have made this last forever.
And
now
now,
who's gonna dance with me? Please stay. I'm working on an album, you guys.
oh wow.
I can't give any more details than that though.
No
But
more
I am
details.
working on an album. And I'm
I need
actually
this to
like
be
100%
like in my
serious.
face so it dries.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Interrupted my train.
Sorry.
You interrupted my train. Choo choo.
You interrupted my train. Mika. My goodness. I walked in here and something is not right.
You know why I got that ring light? This big.
You're the white girl on the couch.
No. Snow bunny. Call me what I am.
You're the snow bunny on the couch.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that correction. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Wow.
Meow
It's so sad that she passed away.
meow. Who?
The girl, you don't know what that comes. Well, that's not what that comes from. It obviously comes from the Billie Eilish song, but the girl that's like, although enjoyment, I'm sad again.
No, I don't know.
Don't
what you're talking
tell my boyfriend.
about. I'm gonna redo this one. It like came out loose.
Okay.
It looks ugly. Ugly like Christopher.
Hey,
Oh shit.
Hey, that's not nice.
Is this like the innovative content that they speak of?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Do you guys think that this is innovative?
it might be innovative. Guys, this is innovative content, right? Why
It
does my
is.
whole hair smell like the Shining Jam?
Because the Shining Jam is on my hands and in your hair.
Oh, okay.
What would you like me to say? say? I don't even remember what I was gonna say anymore. Also, this podcast is just us stimming at this point.
At 8. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender, guys.
Oh, I was talking about the album that I'm working on. I
Oh.
can't give too many details, but I cut my nails short because I actually do want to pick up the guitar. But I hope that I can do like a cover song.
Of what?
I can't tell you. But
You can't tell me.
no, I can't tell you. It's a very secret project. But it is a project nonetheless.
Oh, okay.
And I'm really excited. I think June is when I'm going to release my album. And I'm very serious about this. I know I sound like I'm joking, but I'm very serious right now. Like, I'm not even playing around. Like, mark your calendars, June, baby. That is when
There's a lot happening in June.
Yeah, Mika's album release. Mark your calendars.
Whew.
Are you tender-headed?
No, there was just a knot, like, specifically right there that just pulled up really hard.
All he does is complain about breakage, baby.
No, the breakage I don't even care about because it hurts. The breakage I care about because I don't want my hair to be broken. Oh, okay.
A man cares about his hair being broken.
Okay. God, what's it called? God forbid. God forbid.
Oh my God. By the way, I on TikTok, now that was like trending, you know, where it was like something,
God forbid a white
God
boy catch a
forbid
vibe.
da-da-da-da-da.
God forbid it started as God forbid a white boy catch a vibe.
Yeah, but
and I
then-
thought that shit was the funniest shit I've ever heard in
But
my
then
life.
it's been like,
Everything.
yeah, everything. God forbid da-da-da-da-da. And people keep using it wrong. Like the other day I saw something, I screenshotted it and posted it on my story and I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Because they used God forbid so like blatantly wrong. And they were like, God forbid making music feels good. Or no, damn, I really wish I can't even pull up the screenshot. I'll insert it at some point. But it was just like the worst like grammar I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-mm.
And I was just like, dude, please, let's learn what this means.
Mm-mm.
That's,
Oh.
Oop.
Oh my
Gag.
goodness. Guys, oh my God, since we're kind of like on the topic of celebrities from earlier, can we please talk about Estelle at, what was it, Coachella?
Oh my God,
was
at
it
the
Coachella?
club.
At the
No,
club?
it
What
was
was
at a
it?
club. It was at a club.
Yeah, she just came out of nowhere and she was singing and holy shit, it was horrible.
That's like Keisha
I think,
Cole.
no, okay, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt here and assume that it was a tech problem because it kind of sounded like a tech problem.
No, I don't know, because she sounded really shaky.
She sounded bad, really, really bad. And like, I really wanted to, I was like, fuck, like as soon as I heard, like I saw the text and it was like Estelle like just came out of nowhere. I was so ready to be like, oh, she turned 19 in Poland. No, she did not turn 19 in Poland. Guys, she did not turn 19 in Poland.
She probably turned like 17 or something.
Yeah, maybe.
It was not good though. It was not good. But that clip always reminds me of like my favorite like bad performers, like Keisha Cole. Have you ever seen videos of her singing live? They're so bad. They're so bad.
Who else is a horrible performer? Fergie. Oh my God.
I don't know that I would. I think she just does too much. But no, actually, yeah, she does too much. Does too much.
I know Fergie did the national anthem one time, but I feel like I always get it mixed up. But is she the girl that's like,
yes, that's her. That's her.
trying to cartwheel?
Yeah. But I think her problem is not that she can't sing; it's that she just does way too much. Like the national anthem, it wasn't that she couldn't sing. I think she just did way too much.
Way
Girl,
too much.
what are we doing right now?
It's really supposed to be very basic. It's the national anthem.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like patriotic
Political
and
serve.
shit, like
Political serve, 18 in America.
But no, it was Keisha Cole. Every time I see a live performance of her, I'm just like, damn, girl, what is going on? I love bad performers though, but like not too much. I like kind of piss me off, but I low-key like think that would be me if I was like a singer. When I release this album, I'm gonna do some live performances, you guys. And that's going to be me. I'm going to be that one clip of Lana Del Rey on SNL where everybody fucking hated her. And she's like, I tried to be strong, but I lost it.
Oh my God, Saturday Night Live. Every time I think of like celebrities on Saturday Night Live, I specifically think of the one of Ariana Grande singing Humble, but like as Evanescence.
That's not.
Was that not Saturday Night Live?
No, that's Jimmy Fallon.
That is Jimmy Fallon. You're right. Saturday Night Live is the other one with the...
To the AM funk.
Oh my God, Rory, bro. AM to the PM, PM to the AM funk. Mother joke just
That's what
went
my album's gonna
viral.
sound like, probably.
I don't think you can... Like, you know the worst part about Rory is that she can really actually sing.
I think like I can low-key sing.
Like Rory?
Maybe not that good, but I feel like I can kind of sing. I think I got it in me.
Yeah,
I think if you gave me like 1 or 2 like voice lessons.
I told Zeke about Misery Business the other day,
Bro, stop.
and he will not let it go.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Did you not hear him when we were at karaoke and he was like, "You need to put on Misery Business"?
No, I didn't hear that. We should have.
That was the first thing he recommended.
I actually thought about that though. I wanted to do that because I'm really bad at singing that song. But also, okay, that's different. That is like actually a really vocally like hard song. Like any Paramore song, I'm not doing that. Like I'm not winning that. But I love to do like Mariah Carey songs, and that is truly humble under God. Like when I do a Mariah Carey song, baby, nothing sounds good. It's just hooting and hollering up on that stage.
It's because Mariah Carey does nothing but hit high notes, like all the time.
Well, also, it's not just that she hits high notes, but she does like these crazy runs that are just impossible if you do not have like formal vocal training or you're just like not a really talented singer. And but I love doing a Mariah Carey song. I think I love to perform first off. Like I love to get on stage and act like I'm a singer.
You are a singer.
And I love doing that, and that is the most fun that I'll ever have in my life. Is like pretending that I'm Mariah Carey, even if it sounds really bad. And there was one time I did We Belong Together, and at the end I was just like, "When you love, I lost a part of me." It was so bad. I wish I had the video, but it was just like actually the worst singing I've ever heard myself do in my life. Probably, I think second to Misery Business. One time at work, they played Misery Business and I sang it. And when I tell you,
Dude,
it was just like the worst singing I've ever done in my life.
Every time I retell this story, like I genuinely can't even like get the words out to describe how bad she was at singing Misery Business in this exact moment. And she sung it since then, and she sung it that day. And neither of us can recreate how bad that was. It was truly horrible. It was really bad. And I can't really explain to you what about it made it so bad. It was just everything.
And
like
it
was
also,
just
it
off
key
it
was just,
and
like very
loud
sudden.
and like
it was very sudden.
She wasn't singing before that.
Yeah, I just opened a cabinet and I go, "Wow, I never meant to wreck."
But it was worse than that. It was really bad.
It was really bad. Like you don't understand. Worst singing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
And it was just also just incredibly sudden. So I think it was just very like jarring for everybody involved.
Everybody involved being only me on the floor. I was the only one who heard it.
I thought Sophia was there.
I don't think she heard it. She was in the back.
Really?
Yeah, because she didn't say anything about it.
I thought she... Really? It was only you? I could have swore
Yes.
somebody else was there.
I don't think so.
Well, whatever.
Crazy, dude.
No, but it was really bad.
Crazy times.
And now everybody brings it up every time that song plays.
And nobody knows really what it sounded like. It's a sad part.
Like if a bear shit in the woods, did it really happen?
Yeah. When a
Mika
tree
hit
falls, does it
really
make a
bad-
sound? Like,
yeah, if Mika hit a really bad note, did it really happen if nobody was there to witness it? Other
Yeah.
than Chris. And Chris is a notorious liar, so.
I am not a notorious
Yes.
liar. I am not.
You are.
I'm
Remember,
not.
you ruined everybody's reputation.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Yep, there you go. See, he admitted it. Thank you.
Guys,
Another
today
one, thank you. Another one, thank you. Do you know that audio where it's like 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
Every time I hear that audio, I start uncontrollably laughing. I don't even know the context of that, bro. It's
I really like
so
the audio
funny.
of the from like I want to say like 2020 where they're like typing on the keyboard. I think we got some like pretty banger videos from that one of they're like typing on the keyboard and then they go, "There it is, there it is,"
Wait,
or something
I
like
don't know
that. And then he
that
goes,
one.
"I finally got this bitch."
I don't know that one.
I like that one a lot. You need to hear that one. You need
That's
to look
how
at
I
the
felt
videos
when
on there.
Addison Rae sang really bad at Coachella.
No,
Maybe I
finally
should
got
cut that
this
out. Cut that out. Am I gonna get attacked for that?
You might.
I might. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not even gonna make comments on that. I'm not gonna speak my truth. But it was really bad. They should have given that girl autotune. Like, all things considered, and all opinions aside, why did they not give her an autotune mic? Why did they do that?
know.
They actually set her up so bad, and they ruined her entire like rebranding in like 3 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know anything
I
about
doubt that they
Addison Rae,
ruined it
guys.
because Charlie fans are
Is
like,
Addison Rae not the one that made that
insane.
one song? What is it, Diet Pepsi or something like
Yeah,
that?
that's her.
I actually like that song.
Well, that's the thing is that I kind of do too, but it's also just like that I can never get over the one time that she like called Black Lives Matter a cult.
Oh yeah,
She did do that.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Oh my god, I only heard about that like one time ever, and I like just completely phased it out of
she
my mind because
apologized, but
I don't
also,
follow Addison Rae. I don't know anything
I'm
about that
sorry.
girl.
I think she apologized, but also I don't know. That was not okay. Not chill to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like when you're in a position of power like that and like you have that many followers, I feel like you should take better accountability about what you said and do something to like advocate for the groups that you hurt and offended. But I mean, whatever. I'm not the Addison Rae expert, so maybe she's done some things to like apologize. Who knows? Somehow I doubt it though. Whatever. Anyways, oh, I meant to say shout out to my friend for recommending us underneath the comment section.
Oh yeah,
we said that in the last video, but then the last video
didn't work. Yeah,
so,
but shout out.
Appreciate that. Was it at the expense of other people? Maybe.
If you guys, we said this in the last episode too. Our phone cases are not. They're gone.
You can't even see mine, but I got a Sandy Liang one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really want to be associated with. Sorry, I dropped a clip for audio listeners. I don't know if I really want to be associated with that anymore.
Me neither. I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't make fun of activists. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't like really enjoy making fun of Malala, but
I never liked back during that time. I never liked how many people were making fun of her in the first place.
Who, Greta?
Yeah,
Malala?
Greta.
No, I didn't really like that either. I thought it was just like.
I feel like she was
also
actually really good.
I was also like, I feel like sort of woke from a young age.
Yeah, she made good like speeches and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, and I used to have like a feminist page on Instagram where I would like post like photos that I found on Pinterest. I was like 10 or some shit, like 10 or 12. And I would like post photos on Instagram of like feminist content, and it'd be like that one photo specifically where it's like when we maximize our joint slay, two queens maximizing our joint slay.
Yeah.
And so like I feel like I was always like very like, oh yeah, Greta, the goat. But clearly some people don't feel that way. A shame. I read Malala's book when I was a kid. When like they first released it. See, my book reading has never been performative. Thank you. But yeah, no, I read Malala's book when I was like a kid, and I read like the simplified version for younger adults and stuff like that. It was cool. She's pretty badass, and I don't think that it's cool to make fun of her. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was probably actually like the most like shitty statement I could have made about that. She's cool.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you for watching.
We're really gonna actually try to be on time and stuff now, like do better. I really want to actually keep posting because I mean like I do really genuinely enjoy doing this. Like I love posting on my Instagram stories and like hearing everybody respond to me and like talk to me and give their opinions about things. So I would love to like hear everybody's opinions in the comment section, like reply to me on Instagram, shit like that. I don't know. I just love hearing what other people have to say about what I have to say about what other people have to say. So, like, I don't know. I really enjoy this, and I think it's fun, and it's not hard to, like... I mean, it's hard to make our schedules match up, but it's, like, not hard to record an hour of talking, I feel like. So, I don't know. I really enjoy it, and I want to do it more often and, like, be on time.
I agree.
Be consistent.
I'm with you on that one. And I like editing the podcast and like laughing at our jokes.
We do be the funniest people to ourselves.
I will laugh at my own jokes, yeah.
Me too. I love laughing at myself.
Okay, we're gonna go. Bye, y'all.
Bye.